There we go. We there?
There we go. Hello.
Hey everyone. How you doing?
How you doing? We are the Quarantine Sports Quiz. My name's John.
And I'm Ross.
And welcome to everyone at Old Southendians.
Yeah.
We hope you guys have managed to find us all right.
Indeed, yeah. In fact, if you're looking at us right now, it means you have clicked on the right links in the email that I sent earlier. The other thing we are hoping for is that we're hoping that the logo that we've used over here is the right one.
Yes.
So fingers crossed, let us know if that's not quite right. We're going to do a few sort of joining instructions, introductions for the next sort of 5 minutes. So and that gives everyone a chance to click on this and join. Hopefully all of the instructions you received nice and safely and easily in the email that I sent. I'll just recap some of those to make sure you're happy. But first of all, thank you very much for joining.
Yes.
We really appreciate it. We know how important this is to raise money for the club in the challenging times we find ourselves.
Yes.
We're hoping the easing of lockdown will extend to cricket fairly soon. But in the meantime, hopefully this is a nice little fundraiser for you guys, and it's a good chance for you to get together to play something, have a little bit of a laugh. And then the other thing I did forget to mention that I think Annie has followed up with in the emails to you all is that you guys are going to be hosting a Zoom meeting. I think Annie has sent through those Zoom details after this quiz. We will be wrapping up. The quiz itself will finish in an hour. We will then give you a chance to finalise all your answers and submit them, and then we'll come back to send you all the answers. Tomorrow we will send you all the leaderboard and the winners of the £50 bar tab and all that kind of stuff. We didn't want to keep you on the keep you guessing for sort of like 25 minutes, half an hour while we went and marked them. So we will do that after this quiz or first thing tomorrow. So we'll follow up tomorrow morning with everyone on here with the leaderboard and the winners. Okay, just a bit of a recap then. Hopefully you're all looking at us.
Yes.
You can see us, you can hear us. Don't forget, turn up the volume on your actual computers if you're watching it on computer and on the YouTube video itself. If it's low on one, it will still affect it. So double check those. And also to recap some of the emails. Number one, the first attachment or the first link that I sent that was highlighted in blue, in bold and underlined, just so you all wouldn't miss it, was this one. So well done for clicking on that. The second one is the answer sheet. So if you click on that, it will pop up in a new window. That's where you need to answer all of your team details. Only one of you in the team need to be answering that. Not everybody needs to see that at all. So I advise you nominate a team captain. Potentially those who receive the email are a good choice. And then all you need to do is enter your email address, your team name, and the number of people in your quiz. Hit next, and then that will take you to the first page of the answer sheet. Next up, we had the question sheet. So the third link that I mentioned in the email, if you click on that one, that is a blank question sheet that you'll see at the moment. What we're going to do to prevent you guys from emailing us or on the YouTube chat, which you can use at any time.
Yep.
You don't need to ask us for all sorts of different questions to be repeated if you didn't catch them. We will populate them in that question sheet as we say them. So hopefully that will give you plenty of time, and in the breaks you can sort of work out, right, have I missed anything? Do I need to come back? The final thing that I attached in that email was the picture round. Hopefully you guys have had that for the best part of an hour now. You don't need to answer those picture rounds on the sheet itself. That is purely just a reference point for you to start getting thinking. We will ask those questions as we go throughout the quiz, so you'll get a chance to take another look, but we perhaps will skip on a little bit quickly because we know you've had a chance to look at those pictures previously. The quiz is 2 rounds of 20 questions. We will have a 5 to 7 minute break in the middle, and then we'll have about a 10-minute break at the end where we'll need you to submit your answers. We get timestamps on all of those answer sheets, so we will be making sure that everybody, we know there are 12 or 13 of you playing, so we need to see 13 team names in our sheet, and then once we've got those, we'll come back and give you all the answers. I think that's all the admin. The only other thing I would say, if anybody has any questions, as I said in the email, just email me. I've got a little tab open here to my left next to the questions. So if anybody emails with any issues, I'll be able to see it. Hopefully we'll then be able to answer on the quiz on here itself rather than having to wait and email you. So anyway. Yeah. I think that's pretty much everything. Anything else?
I can't think of anything else to add. Should we get started?
Let's get rolling. Okay, enter your details. We'll give you just maybe 20 seconds to enter your details on that first page of the team sheet. So get all those email addresses and team names and team numbers there. Click next, and then we'll get going with the first question. We hope you've all got your drinks handy. We certainly have.
We have.
Cheers, mate.
Ready to go.
Okay. John's going to take us away with our first question of the quiz. Everyone get ready.
Right. Question number 1 on your answer sheet. Liverpool sealed their first league title on the Last could be their one coming up soon.
It's coming.
Sorry,
it's coming.
Liverpool sealed their last league title on the 28th of April 1990, but who was their manager? That question should be with you on your answer sheets any minute, but I'll say that again. Liverpool sealed their last league title on the 28th of April 1990, but who was their manager?
Okay. By the way, we're going to give you around about a minute per question. Hopefully that's enough time. If you see us talking and the sound isn't coming out, it's because we've muted ourselves. We don't want to get in the way of you guys, your thinking time. So we're going to mute ourselves in between questions and we'll come back to read them. Okay, question number 2 then. Churchill Downs was quiet at the start of this month, but the venue traditionally hosts which famous horse race on the first Saturday in May? Churchill Downs was quiet this month, but the venue traditionally hosts which famous horse race on the first Saturday in May? Okay, question number 3 is the first question on your picture round. So if you flick over your tabs to the picture rounds, you will see that I have cut out a football player's career from Wikipedia. You'll be able to see the clubs he played for, the amount of appearances at each club, and the amount of goals he scored. I need you to tell me whose career that is.
This is one of our favourites.
Whose career is that? Yeah, we like this. We like this one on
one
our regular quizzes.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, on to question number 4. We've included a few more cricket questions today, just for you guys. Just for you guys. This is our first one, first of many.
First of a few.
First of a few, yeah. So here we go. Question number 4. Which bowler was the first to take 500 Test wickets? Which bowler was the first to take 500 Test wickets? Right, moving on quickly to question 5. And what is the oldest international sporting competition? What is the oldest international sporting competition? Me and Ross just having a quick chat about
Right,
that one.
Tough one, this one.
Tough one.
It's a
So
toughie.
good luck for everyone. Good luck to everyone, I should say.
Okay, tricky one for you there. Don't forget you can always come back to it. Question number 6. Put these boxing weight divisions in order from lightest to heaviest. So put these boxing weight divisions in order from lightest to heaviest. Lightweight, featherweight, bantamweight and flyweight. That's lightweight, featherweight, bantamweight and flyweight. Don't forget, for reference, we're going to be pasting that onto your question sheets. Don't forget to click on that link. All the questions that we ask will appear there. So this is one you want to reference. So I'll put that over there now. Okay, on to question number 7. This is the favourite part of the quiz for me. It's a bit sadistic because some of it's very difficult. Picture 2, this is. Question 7 is picture number 2. It's the emoji round. There are 5 sports stars that I have depicted in as emojis. You need to tell me who they are. It's the first name and the surname. There's a separation in the middle. I will give you a very small clue. 3 of those are cricketers. 3 of those are cricketers, 2 are not. Hopefully that gives you enough of a clue. And yes, I know number 2 is very hard. I'll be very surprised and impressed if
Can't believe you
any
did
of you
that to
get
them.
it. I did do
Super
it to them.
tough.
I did. They're cricket,
Yeah.
they're cricket fans. Come on. Come on.
Right, question number 8, and I think this is our second cricket question, isn't it?
It is.
It is. England lost 3 games in the 2019 Cricket World Cup finals, but who were they against? England lost 3 games in the 2019 Cricket World Cup finals, but who were they against? That's question number 8. Right, on to question 9, and this time rugby. How many players are there in a rugby league team? How many players are there in a rugby league team? That's question number 9.
Okay, question 10. We're halfway through the first round. Ian Botham scored a century and took a 5-wicket haul in the same test 5 times for England. Who is the only other Englishman to achieve that feat? Ian Botham scored a century and took a 5-wicket haul in the same test 5 times for England. Who is the only other Englishman to achieve that feat?
It's a great effort.
Serious effort. Go on, no, after you, mate.
Sure.
Question
Sorry,
11,
yeah.
you.
Sorry, a little bit of a...
We're being too polite.
Too polite, yeah. We didn't know who to
Far
take the
too
question,
polite.
but I'll jump on this one. Number 11. Which South African golfer won 9 major championships between 1959 and 1978? Which South African golfer won 9 major championships between 1959 and 1978?
Okay, we are moving on to question 12. Before we do so, in case you're wondering what we're debating, we're wondering at the next Ashes Down Under who our England 11 would be. We're just deciding, where does Pope bat? Do we put him up the order? Does Crawley play? So yeah, that's how we're filling our time in between your questions.
I'm calling out for a Stokes, Pope, Folkes middle order.
It's just for the ring of it. It's just for the ring of it. Okay, question 12 is picture number 3. Name these 4 England rugby players. Name these 4 England rugby players for 4 points.
Sure. Right, question number 13. Which country has appeared in 3 Football World Cup finals but has never won the competition? Which country has appeared in 3 Football World Cup finals but has never won the competition? That's question number 13. Yo.
Okay, we're moving on swiftly to question number 14. So it's a little bit of a thinker. Which 4 cricketers have scored a Test 150 and taken at least 400 Test wickets? Bit of a thinker, this one. Which 4 cricketers have scored a Test 150 and taken at least 400 Test wickets?
That was a bit of a tough question for you guys.
Yeah, we're giving you a little bit more time to think about that one. Don't forget, you can always come back to it in the break. We'll have a few-minute break at the end of round 1. Question number 15 then is back to your pictures. It's picture number 4, and it's the face splice. I have smushed together 2 sports stars' faces. I need to know who the top half is and who the bottom half is for 2 points.
Right, moving swiftly on. Hope you guys have been able to have a look through your picture rounds already. But question number 16. In which Olympic Games did Steve Redgrave win his first of his 5 gold medals? In which Olympic Games did Steve Redgrave win his first of his 5 gold medals?
We are happy with the city or the year. You can give us both, but it's 1 point on offer. The city or the year is fine.
Take your pick.
Yep, take your pick. Okay, question 17, and we are back to cricket. Which county have won the county championship the most times? Which county have won the county championship most times?
Right, coming towards a close. Just a couple of questions left. This is question number 18. How many Olympic gold medals does Mo Farah have? How many Olympic gold medals does Mo Farah have?
Just double checked all the emails. I don't think we've had any fresh ones through, so hopefully that means you're all enjoying the quiz and able to access everything, so that's excellent. Do drop me an email if you have any issues though, don't forget, not a problem. Okay, question number 19 is picture number 5 on your picture rounds, and it's the lineups. I have omitted 3 players from 2 sides, from England and Germany, from the 5-1, the famous 5-1 victory back in 2001.
Good luck.
Can you name those 6 missing players, 3 from each team, 6 points on offer?
Right, I think that's one of our favourite questions, as we were just saying.
It's a toughie.
Toughie. Moving on to question number 20, and I'm sure you've seen on your answer sheets. It's a video clip. Now, this is something I do every single one of our weeks. But what the best thing to do is you want to click the title of the video, and it will take you to YouTube. On YouTube, you'll be able to pause it, full screen it, turn it up, whatever you want. So what I've done with this video is I've joined together three clips. And what I want you to do is tell me an answer from each of those clips. The first clip, which 2 players are competing here for the Roland Garros title in 2018? Which 2 players are competing for the Roland Garros title in 2018? The next clip I put in is cricket, unsurprisingly. What odd reason means Owen Morgan was not out? What odd reason means Owen Morgan was not out? And the final clip is from the World Cup, 2 years ago now, wasn't it?
Yeah, Christ.
2 years ago. Who scored this outstanding breakaway goal for Belgium? Who scored this outstanding breakaway goal for Belgium? That should be with you any minute now on your answer sheets. What we're going to do...
Yeah, we're going to have a pause for a break. We'll be back in 6 minutes exactly, so we'll be 8:05.
Excellent.
Recap all of these, take your time on the video clips, and we'll be back in just over 5 minutes.
See you later. Hello.
Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back. We hope round one was going well.
Replenished. Hope you've replenished like we have.
Yep. My beer ready.
All good.
Yep.
Okay, so hopefully you've had a chance. So all you need to do, by the way, is you just click next. You'll be on your answer sheets, you'll be on that first page and you'll be at the bottom. Just click next and it will take you on to round 2.
Yep.
If you do need to go back at the end of the quiz when you're collecting all your results, you can edit anything that you've done in round 1. You just have to go back. All your answers will be there and you can amend them. They'll be saved. You won't lose anything. So it's not a complete final. That's it. I can't go back if you click next now.
Yep.
Cool. Without further ado,
should we get going?
Let's go for it.
Well, I'll let you take this one. You like a bit of golf, don't you?
I do like a bit of golf. Yeah. Okay. Question 21 for any Ryder Cup fans out there. I have won every Ryder Cup I've played in. I've won 10.5 points or taken 10.5 points from a possible 15. And I won 5 points out of 6 when paired with Sergio Garcia. Who am I? I'll say that again. I've won every Ryder Cup I've played in. I've taken 10.5 points from 15 in total. And I won 5 points out of 6 when paired with Sergio Garcia. Who am I?
Cool, that question's a little bit of a thinker. Apologies for putting that one in, although I'm not really sorry, because it's a good question.
It's a great question. Love
great question. But yeah, moving on to question number 2 in the second round, or 22 on your answer sheets. Who is named Football Writers Player of the Year twice, 15 years apart, in 1946, 48, and 1963. Sorry, my eyesight's not what it was. Who was named Football Writers Player of the Year twice, 15 years apart, in 1948 and 1963?
Okay, on to question number 23, and it's picture number 6. So just scroll down to the next page on your picture rounds, and you will see a list of batsmen. Which batsman in that list does not belong who have scored or hit the most sixes in tests? So you are seeing the top batsmen who have hit the most sixes in test cricket. One of them does not belong on that list. Who is it? For 1 point.
Right, moving swiftly on to 34.
24.
24, sorry, 54. Where am I? Yeah, it's been a long week. Number 24. Which two boxers contested the Thriller in Manila? Which two boxers contested the Thriller in Manila? It's question number 24 and not 54, like I said. That should be with you any minute now.
Okay, question number 25. Which two players were named Men of the Series or Joint Man of the Series in last year's series between England and India? Which two players were named Men of the Series, Joint Man of the Series in last year's series between England and India? We need both of them for 2 points, obviously one if you only get one.
Right. I hope you're all ready for the next question and you got that last one hopefully fairly easily. Yeah, it's a little bit of a thinker, isn't it?
It's the sort of thing you should remember because it was only last year, but also
a lot's happened since the last
a lot has
12
happened
years,
since
12
then.
months. Yeah. Right. Question number 26. In snooker, which players made the most official competitive maximum breaks? In snooker, which players have made the most official competitive maximum breaks? That's question number 26.
Okay, question number 27, and it's picture number 7. So back to your picture sheets. Complete the sequence of England's top test run scorers of all time. So you are looking at two names, one at the top, one at the bottom. There are four players in between with the amount of runs that they got. Who are those four players? We do need them in order. They need to correlate with the amount of runs that they got. So if you get all four but they're in the wrong order, we won't be able to give you the points. So they do need to be in the right order. We're being harsh, we know, but you guys are cricket specialists, so you've got this.
Right, question number 28, and now for 100-meter specialist Usain Bolt. What is Usain Bolt's world record time for the 100 meters? What is Usain Bolt's world record time for the 100 meters? That's seconds and milliseconds.
And we're not going either way here. We need exactly
the exact
what it is.
time. Yeah, that's question number 28.
Okay, question number 29. Who started in more Formula One races, which is 322, or the most Formula One races, but without winning a world championship? Let me say that again. Who started the most Formula One races without winning a world championship? It was 322 races with no championship. Who was that?
Right, moving back to boxing. I think we've had a question on boxing, haven't we?
I think we have, yeah.
Yeah. So question number 30, halfway through our second round. Who are the 4 boxers to have made the BBC Sports Personality of the Year? Who are the 4 boxers to have won the BBC Sports Personality of the Year? That's question 30.
Okay, question number 31 is picture number 8. Name these 3 sports-themed films for a point each. Name these 3 sports-themed films.
Right. onto the Olympics. And did Team GB win more medals in total at London 2012 or Rio 2016? Did Team GB win more medals in total at London 2012 or the Rio Olympics in 2016?
50-50 question for you there. Okay, so that was 50-50. We're going to move on nice and quickly. Question number 33. Harry Kane is the most recent English winner of the Premier League's Golden Boot Award. But who was the last English striker to win the award before Kane? Harry Kane is the most recent English winner of the Premier League's Golden Boot, top scorer in the Premier League. Who was the last English striker to have won that award before Kane?
Right, on to question number 34, and I think this might be my favourite one today.
Good one.
Great
back
question.
to cricket.
Back to cricket, yes. Who were the top 3 wicket takers in the 1990s? In 1990s with 351 wickets, 308 and 304 wickets respectively. I'll say that one more time. Who were the top 3 wicket takers in the 1990s with 351 wickets, 309 wickets and 304 wickets respectively? If you can't hear what I'm saying, just make sure you check the question sheet.
We will take those in any order.
Yes.
So we'll take those. It doesn't need to be 1, 2, 3. We'll be nicer on that one. Any order. If you get them, obviously, if you only get 1, you get 1.2, you get 2.3, you get 3. So 3 points on offer there.
Yes. Good luck. Right, on to rugby now. And how many games were called off in this season's Six Nations? How many games were called off in this season's Six Nations?
That's question number 35. Okay, question number 36, and it's the penultimate picture round. Your picture number 9. Name these sports clubs according to their badges. So you're looking at 3 sports clubs that are represented by their logos or their badges. Name those 3 sports clubs for 3 points. Okay. Okay, question number 37. Can you name the 3 people to have won the Football World Cup as a player and as a coach? Can you name the 3 people to have won the Football World Cup as a player and as a coach? 3 points on offer.
Right, coming to the end of the quiz, end of the second round, and question number 28.
38.
Sorry, 38. I can't count. I'm useless. 38. What is the name given to the achievement when a player makes 3 back-to-back strikes in bowling? What is the name given to the achievement when a player makes 3 back-to-back strikes in bowling?
Okay, question number 39. Penultimate question of the quiz and the last question on the picture rounds. Picture number 10. Complete this sporting crossword. So there are 3 clues going across and 3 clues going down. It's 1 point for each. We'll look at and 6 marks on offer in total.
Right, moving on to our final question of the round. Question number 40. I know this one. This is the last one. Fine. This is the second video clip we've got. As before, if you just click the title, you take you to YouTube and you'll be able to full screen it. So once again, I've got 3 clips. I've joined them all together. The first clip is a cricket one, and I want you to tell me which batsman has seen ridiculously slog sweeping Mitchell Johnson for 6. It's outrageous shot. So which batsman has seen slog sweeping Mitchell Johnson for 6? The second clip is from, I think it's this season's Six Nations, England against Wales. But which 2 players assist the 2 England tries? Which 2 players are seen assisting these 2 England tries?
That's a toughie.
Tough one, tough one. And finally, another cricket one. Who is Stuart Broad seen bowling here? Another fantastic delivery.
Wonderful delivery.
Who is Stuart Broad seen bowling here? You might have a bit of a clue if you've seen the test.
Or bowling 2 or bowling. You know what we mean.
Yeah,
bowling.
Of course, yeah.
Okay, so we're going to give you 10 minutes exactly. So it's 1:30 exactly. We are bang on time.
Yes.
We're going to give you 10 minutes. So at 22, we're going to come back. We'll give you another sort of 30 seconds, but we need you to have submitted your answers by then, please. We will check it in our system to make sure we're receiving all the answers.
With our timestamps.
With our timestamps.
Yes.
So you have 10 minutes to collate your thoughts, and we will be back in those 10 minutes. Good luck.
Good luck.
See you in a second.
See you in a little bit. Hello.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back. Thank you for those that have submitted your answers already.
Indeed,
Yes.
we have. Let me see. I'm going to read out the team names as I see them. I get locked down, but I get up again. Very good. I enjoyed that. The Billet Vagabonds. Very nice.
Nice.
Jess and the Slags. Charming. The Darbenberries. The Wooden Spooners. Gogi Bears. Nostalgic Amnesiacs. The No Hopers. We miss Tor.
We all miss Tor.
We all miss Tor. Right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 teams so far. I think we're probably expecting at least another 3.
Oh, there's another one.
And there's another one. Big Fat Hunts.
Classic.
And Chris Bunce is an OAP. Hello, Chris, and welcome to the quiz. So I think we're just expecting maybe 1 or 2 more. So if you could just press submit now, that would be brilliant. And in about 20, 30 seconds, we will start with the answers. Just a reminder while you're doing the final ones. Firstly, thank you very much for playing. We really hope you enjoyed it. We've been keeping out for any issues. I think it all seems to have worked lovely for everybody.
Seamless,
so
I'd say.
hopefully it's seamless, which is fantastic. So yeah, thank you very much for playing. What we're going to do, we will follow up tomorrow. We're going to do all the answers now. We'll follow up tomorrow with the announcing the winners, and we'll do the whole leaderboard so you can see how you fared against everybody else. We're also going to, if it's okay with everyone here, we're going to send a short survey to everybody who played. We always want to improve what we do, and we want to know if you saw the value in it and whether you enjoyed it and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully I may send that to Annie and she may distribute to everyone, but if everyone who participated could do that survey, that would be amazing.
That'd be great.
Rather than just the team captains, I will forward that on with the email tomorrow. We had one more in, the Know It Ales. I think we're probably round about there. Let's give you 20 more seconds if there's any final ones to press the button. So I reckon there's 1 or 2 more, maybe.
Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think that's 12.
12.
That may be everybody. Okay then.
Should we
So
get
without
going?
further ado, I'm going to flick
do this.
over and we're going to go and do the
questions.
answers.
Nice ones. Right, so question number 1. Good luck to everyone. We'll see how you all did. Question 1. Liverpool sealed their last league title on the 28th of April 1990, but who was their manager? That was, of course, Kenny Dalglish. Moving on to question number 2 straight away. Seen a few of you have got this one right already, but Churchill Downs was quiet this month, but the venue traditionally hosts which famous horse race on the first Saturday in May? It was the Kentucky Derby.
Tough one, that one.
Yes.
Picture number 1 was Whose Career Is This? That was Matty Jarvis. Bit of a tricky one, maybe. Tricky one. Matty Jarvis for 1 point. And question number 4, which bowler was the first to take 500 test wickets? It was Courtney Walsh.
Question 5, what is the oldest international sporting competition? It's the America's Cup. Then moving swiftly on to question 6, our first boxing one of the night. Put these boxing weight divisions in order from lightest to heavyweight. So that was flyweight, bantamweight, featherweight and lightweight in that order. 4 marks for that. I'll say it again: flyweight, bantamweight, featherweight and lightweight.
Okay, question number 7 was the emojis. Devilishly tricky that. I haven't seen whether anyone's got all of them yet. Seriously, fair play if you did. The first one, Michael Schumacher. Hopefully that was a little bit easier. The second one was Charlotte Edwards. The fire was Char, the parking lot, Charlotte, Ed, and then the woods.
Super tough.
Very, very tough.
Yeah.
I'd be so impressed if anyone gets that right.
Praying someone got that one right.
I really am. So that was Charlotte Edwards. The next one was Alistair Cook. Michael Schumacher, Charlotte Edwards, Alistair Cook, Paul Gascoigne was number 4, and Jonty Rhodes was number 5.
Question number 8 is this, yeah. England lost 3 games in the 2019 Cricket World Cup, but who were they against? It was Pakistan, Australia and Sri Lanka. 3 marks for that one. Question number 9, Ross.
Question number 9, how many players are there in a rugby league team? That was 13 for 1 point. And then over to you for question 10.
Ian Botham scored a century and took a 5-wicket haul in the same test 5 times for England. Who is the only other Englishman to achieve that feat? And that's Tony Gregg. 1 point.
Not Freddie Flintoff,
not Freddie Flintoff, which I think someone might have answered with.
Tony Gregg.
Yes.
Number 11. Which South African golfer won 9 majors between 1959 and 1978? That was Gary Player for 1 point. Picture number 3. Name these 4 England rugby players. It was Jamie George, Manu Tuolangi, Ben Youngs and Mako Vunipola. Jamie George, Manu Tuolangi, Ben Youngs and Mako Vunipola.
Question number 13. Which country has appeared in 3 World Cup finals but has never won the competition? That's the Netherlands. Moving on quickly and back to cricket for question number 14.
Oh, that's a good one.
This is a great question. Which 4 cricketers have scored a Test 150 and taken at least 400 Test wickets? Obviously, not all in one game.
Not all in one day.
Not all in one game. So the answers you're looking for was Stuart Broad, Kapil Dev, Wasim Akram and Richard Hadley. 4 marks for that one. Well done for anyone that got that one right.
Yeah, really impressive. If you got 2 or 3, top work.
Good job.
Picture number 4 was question number 15, was the face splice. On top was Laura Davies, our former number 1 golfer, Laura Davies. And the bottom half was Katarina Johnson-Thompson, she world record?
Yes, I think she is, yeah.
World record beating heptathlete. 2 marks on offer for that one.
And question number 16. In which Olympic Games did Steve Redgrave win his first of his 5 gold medals? That's the Los Angeles or 1984.
1 point on offer for that one. Number 17. Which county have won the county championship the most times? It is Yorkshire for 1 point.
And question number 18. How many Olympic gold medals does Mo Farah have? It's 4.
Which I think is the 5,000, the 10,000 twice. Right?
Yes, that's right.
1 point on offer there. Okay, tricky one. The lineups. Question number 19. Name the 3 players missing from both England and Germany's side from our 5-1 win back in 2001. Let's do Germany, the tough ones first. Jens Nowotny, Nowotny, was playing at centre half. Michael Ballack of Chelsea fame was playing in the middle. And Carsten Janker was up front. Carsten Janker. Very, very tough that. Top work if you got those. A little bit easier on the English side. We had David Seaman in goal.
Yes.
Sol Campbell partnered Rio Ferdinand at the back. And Nicky Barmby played on the left.
Bit of a trick
bit
question,
of a random
that
one. Yeah, it's a bit of a random one, that one.
Right, on to our final one of round number 1 was the video clip. Which 2 players are seen competing in the Roland Garros final in 2018? That was Simona Halep and Sloane Stephens. Then we had what odd reason meant Owen Morgan was not out here, and it's too many players outside the ring. As we're marking him, I'll just say that anything close to that, we'll accept it. Yes, of course. And who scored this outstanding breakaway goal for Belgium? It was Nasser Chadli. 4 points on offer there.
Okay, question number 21, moving on to round 2. I've won every Ryder Cup I've played in. I've won 10.5 points from 15, and I've won 5 out of 6 games when paired with Sergio Garcia. Who am I? I am Luke Donald, former world number 1. Yes, it was.
Yep.
Former world number 1, Luke Donald.
Question 22, and on to football. Who was named Football Writers Player of the Year twice, 15 years apart, in 1948 and 1963? That was Stanley Matthews. Well done for anyone that got that one right.
That's a good one, that one. Picture number 6. Which batsman does not belong in the list who have hit the most sixes in Test cricket? The answer is Viv Richards. Viv Richards does not belong on that list. I will get you in the email tomorrow as to who that person should be. I meant to go and find out just before we came back, but I will find out and put it on the quiz. Viv Richards is the answer you were looking for 1 point.
Question number 24. Which 2 boxers contested the Thriller Manila? It was Muhammad Ali and Joe Fraser. 2 points on offer there.
25 was which 2 players were named Men of the Series in last year's series between England and India. It was Virat Kohli, no surprises there, but Sam Curran as well in his breakout season. Had
a great tour, didn't he?
He really did.
Great summer. In snooker, which player has made the most official competitive maximum breaks? That's Ronnie O'Sullivan. That's question number 26.
27 was picture number 7. Complete the sequence of England's top Test run scorers of all time. Number 2 after Alistair Cook was Graham Gooch. You then had Alex Stewart. It was then David Gower, then Kevin Peterson. Graham Gooch, Stewart, Gower, Peterson. Surnames are absolutely fine.
Yes.
We did want that in order though, so we will make sure that they all fit in that order for 4 points available there.
Question number 28. What is Usain Bolt's world record time for the 100 metres? It was 9.58 and I think it was in Berlin. I think it was Berlin. Ridiculously fast time, and I think that's also part of his brand, if anyone might have twigged on that as well.
Absolutely ludicrous.
Moving on to question 29, Ross. It's all yours.
Who started in the most Formula 1 races, 322, but never won the World Championship? That was Rubens Barrichello. I guessed that when I first heard that one, purely because I thought he was always on the track, but never won. But anyway, it's true. It was Rubens Barrichello.
Right, question number 30. Who are the 4 boxers to have won BBC Sports Personality of the Year? That's Henry Cooper, Barry McGuigan, Lennox Lewis and Joe Calzaghe. 4 marks on offer for that one.
Very good. On to 31. Picture 8. Name the sports-themed films. From left to right, you have Foxcatcher, Wimbledon, and The Blind Side. Foxcatcher, Wimbledon, and The Blind Side for 3 marks.
Great film, The Blind Side.
This is
really good.
We watched it the other week.
Yeah.
Great film.
Question number 32. Team GB won more gold medals. Did Team GB win more gold medals in total at London 2012 and Rio 2016? If you guys were lip reading us, we were talking about this one. Yeah. I think London was 65 gold medals, but the answer is Rio with 67.
Yep, absolutely. Question 33. Harry Kane is the most recent English winner of the Premier League's Golden Boot, but who was the last Englishman to win that award? It was Kevin Phillips, which I think was way back in something like 2001. Kevin Phillips for 1 point there.
Right, and on to question number 34. Who were the top 3 wicket takers in the 1990s with 351, 309 and 304 wickets respectively? As we said, any order, surnames are fine, but the order we were looking for, or the names we were looking for, was Shane Warne, as I said, with 351 wickets, Curtly Ambrose with 309 and Courtney Walsh with 304, which is pretty impressive for
really
2 West Indian bowlers. Yeah, so close
that's when
together.
they were so dominant, weren't they? Early 90s, weren't they?
Yeah.
So, yep, 3 marks on offer for that one. How many games were called off in this season's Six Nations? It was 4. That was question number 35. Question 36, picture number 9. Name these sports clubs according to their badges. MK Dons, Surrey Cricket Club, and the New England Patriots. 3 marks on offer for that one.
Question number 37. Can you name these 3 people to have won the Football World Cup as a player and as a coach? So we had Didier Deschamps and Franz Beckenbauer, and a very tough Mario Zagallo, I think I'm going to go with. Mario Zagallo. 3 points on offer for that. Well done for anyone that managed to get all 3 of those. Absolutely. And then moving on very quickly to number 38. What is the name given to the achievement when a player makes 3 back-to-back strikes in bowling? And not something I've ever done before, but it's called a turkey.
A turkey? I've definitely never had a turkey before. Okay, 39 is the penultimate question of the quiz. Picture 10, complete the sporting crossword. Going across, the answers across. Nico Kranjkar was the answer we were looking for. Interesting to know how you spelt that one. It's a tough one. We'll get the gist of it if you're around about right. Gaston Gaudio was the former French Open champion. Keith Thurman was the answer we were looking for the boxer. Nick Knight was the answer going down, number 1 down. Eder, E-D-E-R, was the Portuguese forward we were looking for. Tough one, that one, but hopefully you had a couple of answers to help give you a clue. And then 3 down was ring. Winners of the Super Bowl get a winner's ring. So 6 points on offer for that one.
Moving on to our final question. Question number 40 was the video clip. Which batsman has seen slog sweeping Mitchell Johnson for 6? That is Malloy, and a ridiculous shot.
Daft shot. And also one of those forgotten cricketers, Malloy. So serious good work if you managed to get that.
Good work if you got that one. And then which 2 players are assisting these 2 England tries? That was Ben Youngs and George Ford. I know when I did this one before, a lot of people said Tom Curry, but no, it's Ben Youngs and George Ford.
Tough one.
And then finally, who has Stuart Broad seen bowling here? Who's he seen getting a wicket? That is Matthew Wade. 4 points on offer for that. That's number 40. And that
made him look daft.
Yes.
Made him look daft.
And that's the end of our quiz. Good. Well done to everyone. Thanks for playing.
Thank you all very much for playing. We think we've got all of your answers. Thank you for that. We will go away and we will mark all of those and follow up tomorrow morning with a couple of those answers that I would mention. And then so hopefully I think the winner's prize is a £50 bar tab to be cashed in when we're all allowed back out and back to the clubhouse. Thank you all for playing. Please do complete the survey. I hope you enjoyed it. And enjoy the rest of your evening, because I know you're all joining the Zoom. I think Annie sent all the details. So head over to your emails and join that Zoom call and have a lovely time at the Century Club.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you very much, everyone. Take care.
Bye.